The Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Gentlemen, your Chicago Cubs.
Just about set to go now. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Keegan Thompson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Schwindel steps on the bag. One up, one down.
Batting second.
As we take a look at the Nationals lineup.
Garcia.
One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Hebert Ruiz.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. That's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Right side, hard hit. Madrigal collects, gathers, and throws to first. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
And here's Luke Voigt. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the first. And on the mound in this one, number 27.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first. Here's Nick Madrigal. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Madrigal.
And a pitch. And that's a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next pitch misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bounced out to short. Garcia handles. Whips it to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Siggy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Now this is in the air down the line. Palacios makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder,
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. You translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Oh, and 1 now. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Voit makes the grab. That is the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. Scoreless after one. Back here at the friendly confines. Top of the second. And the batter now, Nelson Cruz.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
The wind of the pitch. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ball one there. And the pitch. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Rolls across the diamond. One out in the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 29, Yadiel.
Here's the left fielder, Yadiel Hernandez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one's in there, 0-1. Slow roller to first. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Ruiz.
He'll off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Bounced up the middle. To first. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Patrick Wisdom.
The third baseman.
The right-hander back to work.
Wisdom.
On a line, base hit.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Nico Horner digs in now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
The pitch. Nope. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
And that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
In half up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Wisdom over at second. Horner at first with no outs. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got him. Now one away.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now it's Yan Gomes. Hit on the ground, might be two. Into the outfield, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag, safe at home. And it's 1-0.
You always hear people saying be sure of one when talking about double play turn. Well, he didn't even do that right there. I think he was thinking way ahead of the play, trying to get the feed to second too quickly, and just lost concentration on picking up the ball cleanly. That hurts to get nothing out of what should have probably been 2 outs.
Batting eight,
Frank Schwindel, the next Cub to hit.
number 18.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the 0-1. And downstairs.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Throw home. He beats it. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, 1 out. So up now for Chicago, Nelson Velasquez.
The center fielder, Nelson.
First pitch just misses. Kicks and deals. Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. Nelson Velasquez with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
And now, Nick Madrigal.
The batter, number 1, second
In
baseman,
there for strike 1.
Madrigal.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Just a weak fly ball this time. Hernandez brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is gone. Wilson Contreras blasts one out. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-0.
Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 27 out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Erasmo Ramirez gets the call from the pen. He's been so good against lefties.
Erasmo Ramirez.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder.
And that's in there for strike one.
Suzuki.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Got him looking. That's the third out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 6-0 ball game. On to the third inning, and now up for Washington, Josh Palacios.
For Washington, the right fielder.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs. That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
And here is Cesar Hernandez. And there's a foul ball. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Batting 9.
So digging in, Ildemaro Vargas.
Ildemaro Vargas.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hernandez over at first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1. Slap the other way, foul. Next one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes a pitch. And that one missing low.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And a 3-2 downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Here's Lane Thomas. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
0-2 now. And down on strikes. 2 away.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve. And it was the same result as the pitch before.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Bounce to the right. Madrigal picks it up. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Just looked like he pushed that throw. Not a long distance, so something definitely broke down mechanically. Sometimes the shorter throws can be harder to make. You don't see many high throws from second baseman over to first because they usually don't have to put much on it.
And here is Luke Voigt. 0 for 1 so far. First offering, and it just misses. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. Ball to strike. On the ground, out to short. Zips it to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 6 and the Nats 1. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom.
For the Cubs, the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
And he deals. And that's in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Righty to the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
1 and 2.
And that one hammered on its way. And that one is going to go. Patrick Wisdom circles the bases. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 7-1.
At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
Here's Nico Horner.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nico.
First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And the right-hander deals. That one misses. 2-1. The pitch. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one ripped to left. Snags it for the second out.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Yan.
And here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 as he reached on an error his first time around. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Yan Gomes waits. Yeah, there's the strike. That one drifts inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Stays alive. And a 1-2. And he can't make the play. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 7-1. Here at Wrigley Field, and now the DH, Nelson Cruz.
Leading off for Washington, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to Schwindel. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the left fielder, Yadiel Hernandez. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs. So I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Next pitch is outside. One down, base is empty. On the ground to first. And he can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Keegan Ruiz.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Keegan Ruiz. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Next pitch is inside, and now it's even 1-1. Kicks and fires. Bounce to the right side, into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Josh Palacios. Caught looking his first time up. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. Next offering upstairs. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Softly hit to third. They take the force out. That ends the frame. So 1 left for Washington. They're down 7-1. And welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Frank Schwindel.
The first baseman, number 18.
Ramirez back to work. Slapped foul. And now the 0-1. And there's the strike. And misses inside.
1 and 2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that turns the lineup over.
The batter,
Nick Madrigal, the next Cub to hit.
Nick Madrigal.
And that one fouled off. Velasquez stands at first with 1 out. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw. Save.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Man at second. That one finds the corner. That's strike 2. 1 out and a runner at second.
That was the emergency hack right there.
Runner leads away at second. Slice the other way and foul. And the righty deals. Late swing, fouled off. At the belt and fires. That one ripped. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Velasquez coming home. He scores, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Man at second with 1 away. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Wilson Contreras. This guy has turned into one of the best catchers in the game, but was originally signed by the Cubs as an infielder. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Rips one to right. Oh, he botches it. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Seiya Suzuki.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Throws it away. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple. And then that error allows a run to score. And this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Patrick.
Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Patrick Wisdom leaves the yard. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 12-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Mason Thompson. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Base is empty, 1 away. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. 1 for 2.
Nico Horner.
Yoan. Ripped to third and caught.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. In there, and it's 0-1. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. On the ground, right side. Voit takes it to the bag, inning over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. We played 4. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the fifth. Cesar Hernandez up to the plate.
The second baseman, Cesar.
The wind and the pitch.
Hernandez.
That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Cesar Hernandez goes deep. And they close the gap. It's 12-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Ildemaro Vargas digging in for the Nationals.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Next pitch
Ildemaro
downstairs.
Vargas.
Ball one. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runner at second, nobody out.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Taps softly to the right side. Schwindel handles the chance. Off balance throw in time. Out on a bang bang play, but he made it close.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Luis Garcia.
And now the shortstop, Luis Garcia.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In the air to left center, Velasquez drifts towards it, makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. It's 12-3.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
2 outs, base is empty. Up now for Washington, Luke Voigt. First pitch, and he just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The 1-0.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Next offering upstairs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And he walked him.
Now batting.
So man aboard. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. This to third, sneaks through, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Here's the left fielder, Cesar Hernandez. First pitch just misses. Voit, the lead runner at second. Cruz on at first with 2 down. That one pushed foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, base hit. Voit around third. He'll score, and now it's 12-4. He's in there.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So 2 on with 2 away. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And that's going to be a double, and it'll score 2. Another comes in to score. It's 12-6. A 2-run double.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Garcia.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Next to hit for the Nats, Josh Palacios. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. In the air out towards right center. Velasquez giving chase. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The run comes in from second, and now it's 12-7. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Keegan Thompson won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Keegan Castro. And a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with.
Keegan Castro.
Man at second here with 2 away. Cesar Hernandez digging in for the Nationals. First offering misses the mark. Next pitch downstairs, 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Two-0. Foul ball there. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering misses. They're now 3-1.
3 ball, 1 strike.
Man on second, 2 down. And he grounds one to the right side. Schwindel takes it himself, inning over. Although plenty of damage done. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 12 and the Nationals 7. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to him. Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
The pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And now the count is even. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Yan Gomes hits one out, and they add on. It's 13-7. If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the nerd herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Frank Schwindel, the next Cub to hit.
Now batting, number 18.
First offering, and it just misses. Fouled off. He was late. One now. Gets him to chase after that one.
Just completely fooled on the breaking ball right there. Had no chance.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And that one in the air center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Nelson Velasquez.
Here's the center fielder, Nelson Velasquez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he leaves the yard to left. And they add to their lead. It's 14-7.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
And now it's 1-2. Up the middle. There's Hernandez handling the chance. 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Wilson Contreras.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 15-7. Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boo. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Hunter Harvey. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Now batting, right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
First offering misses the mark. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Next pitch is popped up, and that's the inning. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. 5 innings complete. The Cubbies out in front, 15-7. Top 6, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Ildemaro Vargas.
The third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
And a pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. And it's even up. The wind of the pitch. Line drive. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Rafael Ortega. He enters the game as the injury replacement, taking over in right.
Now playing right field.
And now up for Washington, Lane Thomas.
Ortega.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Vargas gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
The 1-2. A little bit low. It's softly on the ground, left side. Fires to second for one. Throw to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Garcia. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The pitch. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now batting. The first
nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So up next, Luke Voigt for the 4th time tonight. First pitch, and he just misses. Runners at first and second with one gone. And that one almost got him.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And here it comes. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. The Cubs lead this one 15-7. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Patrick Wisdom. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Andres Machado getting ready to go. Yo 1. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now it's going to be Nico Horner. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and they can't get the out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Harvey checks on first. Corner back in on a dive. Happ in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Right-handed reliever. Double play ball to second. There's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Seventh inning coming up. Cubs lead it 15-7. Back here at the friendly confines. Now it's the DH, Nelson Cruz.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Castro back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A towering home run. His first homer of the year. It's 15-8.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Next to hit, Yadiel Hernandez. 1 for 3.
The left fielder, number 29, Yadiel.
And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air, right field. Ortega gets under it. And it's caught for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Catcher, Keybert Ruiz.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Keybert Ruiz. Fought off foul. Right-hander kick steals. Ground ball left side. He's out.
The batter, the right fielder, Josh Palacios.
Up now for Washington, Josh Palacios. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And he deals. To third. Wisdom picks it up. Slings it across. Third out. That ends the frame. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Seventh inning stretch time. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, Yan Gomes.
And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Here comes a pitch. That one's in there. And it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering way off the plate. And the right-hander deals. On the ground. The throw to first, and Gomes is retired.
Now batting, number 18.
And here's the first baseman, Frank Schwindel. Next offering is down low. Ball one. And a foul ball. And a 1-1. And a foul ball. On the ground to third. Fires over to Voit. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 4, Nelson Velasquez.
So 2 down now, and here is Nelson Velasquez. In there for strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
2 down, nobody on. That one ripped left field, and it's off the wall. Thomas throws to second, and he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Nick Madrigal.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nick
In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Bounce back to the mound. Garcia gloves it, tosses to first. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Welcome back. We go to the 8th, and stepping in is the speedy Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez.
The right-hander back to work. And he takes a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Out to short. Whips it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Next to hit for the Nats, Ildemaro Vargas. That one's in there, 0-1. Why to kick the pitch. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
And a pitch. And that one ripped into right. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
So the batting order turns over. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. Pulls that one foul. Vargas over at second, 1 down. The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Kicks and fires. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Had a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Garcia, the next to hit, takes ball 1. First and third, 1 down. Next offering misses, and now 2-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Two on, 1 out. Smoked on the ground to second. That's a base hit. Run scores. The throw in. The tag out. But 1 run is in to score.
That's heads up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Here's Luke Voigt. Next pitch is popped up. Wisdom makes the catch, and that'll do it. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Cubbies out in front, 15-9. And welcome back. And now the DH, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Wilson Contreras.
And a pitch. Just missed. Righty to the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Thomas settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Rafael Ortega.
Rafael Ortega stands in. In the air, foul off first. Voigt settles underneath it. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the third baseman, Patrick.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And that's in there for strike one. Oh, 1 down. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Wisdom into second, and he's got a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nico.
First offering misses the mark. Wisdom at second with 2 down. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there on its way into the bleachers and gone. His first homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 17-9.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
And now Ian Happ. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. Called strike right there.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next offering down in the dirt. And the pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying onto the warning track. And he hauls it in. Cubs add 2 on this homer. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. Here at Wrigley Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the DH, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
Castro back to work. There's a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The left fielder, number 29. Yadiel.
Now here is Yadiel Hernandez. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. In there, and it's 0-1. A wind in the pitch. And a count 1-2. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. In there for strike 1. The 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Hernandez around third. He will score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Michael Rucker comes on now, and he's got a nice lead to work with.
Number 59, Michael Rucker.
1 out, runner at second. And now up for Washington, Josh Palacios. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Next pitch inside. Now 2-0. At the belt and fires. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Pushed it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Now it's the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez, as the Nationals are down to their final out. That one's in there, 0-1.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Stays alive. Just 1 out away, trying to close it out. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs slug their way to a win in this one.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
High-scoring ball game in this one, so the Cubs celebrate at the plate. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field